Haynes Metal, my partner, Onion, Lil Victor, Kevin, and my cousin pt2.
Okay. Okay.
We had a group called True Thugs, and my little cousin Juanisa.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We had a group True Thugs though one night, and we was, we were pumping though. We were pumping. We was fucking with my boy Shotty from there away.
Yeah, I heard Shotty.
Yeah, Shotty. Yeah, whatnot, and we was moving, doing shows, you know what I mean, recording a couple songs and everything and whatnot, but I think I was probably, I was a little more serious than everybody. I think everybody liked rapping and got a thrill out of, performing and all this, but the energy I had and the ambition I had with the music, it was just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like that sometimes. You don't have one more which more serious than everybody else,
So I was going to Hunter's Lane. I remember I was going to Hunter's Lane. And, I was sitting I was hustling. You know what I mean? I was selling weed. I had the weed. I was the weed man in Hunter's Lane. I ended up getting caught. I got caught. They sent me to alternative school.
I know all about them.
They sent me to alternative school. And that's when I met CP the Baby Don.
Okay, CP.
Yeah. I'm in the back of the classroom. I had my phone out. I'm supposed to be doing some work. I'm right. C in the back of the class, he done got shot in his leg or whatnot. And
C bullet hole P.
C bullet hole P. That's my guy.
Right.
My guy right now. He had some folders and shit with a lot of raps and shit. He was like, man, spit some shit. So I spit some shit to him.
Yeah.
I said, nigga, you spit some shit. He spit some shit. He was like, man, you hard. And I'm like, you hard too, though. So we kind of linked up. The bomb was just like, you know what I mean? Whatnot. So I had like this little cassette tape. I had 2 songs on it. I had a song called Get 'Em Up, and I had a song called Pimp Shit. I let C use my tape. I mean, listen to the tape.
Yeah.
He was like, it was like, I think it was like on a Wednesday. Next Thursday, the next day, I was like, you bring the tape? He was like, nah, I forgot it in the house and whatnot. I'm like, that's cool, baby. But that boy I've been bumping it though. So Friday hit. I said, but you bring the tape? He was like, nah, I ain't even bring it. I forgot. Damn, I forgot. So I'm like, nah, you good. But I'm glad you listened to it. You like it. So Monday hit. He was like, man, I'll be honest with you, man. Man, I let my cousin listen to it, my big cousin. Shout out to pt2 though, man.
Alright.
He said, man, I let my big cousin listen to it, and he want to meet you. He said, man, he wants you to come out to the house or whatnot, and, you know what I mean, if I can introduce you to him or whatnot. And I think he want to do some shit with us.
Yeah.
So I came out there, I think I was like 15, 16 years old. So when I came out there, it was Dante Jones out there, and it was KD. Or whatnot, and it was KP, you know what I mean? So me and C came out there and I introduced them who I was or whatever. They kind of pretty much, I already kind of knew who I was because they knew my cousin that passed, Doug P, rest in peace, my cousin. KP he already knew him, so he kind of knew who I was through him.
Right.
So, everybody locked in, I spit my shit, I got my little shit off, whatever, you know what I mean? They were like, yeah. I fuck with you, you certified, you going hard, you got that energy, you know what I mean? So, at that point, you know what I mean, he was like, I want you and my little cousin, CP, I want y'all to link up and goddamn move some mountains, you know what I mean? I think y'all got some energy, I think the streets want.
Yeah.
So, we end up locking in. I'm talking about every day. You know what I mean? And my auntie Nita, she had a duplex in Inglewood. That was a spot. You know what I mean? That's where we sold our weed at, sold our bags in, we had dogs there. It was just a spot.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she started coming over. He started coming over every day after school. He had a beat machine and a microphone.
Oh yeah.
So we blowing, you know what I mean? I kept it gas. We blowing. I don't think we just blowing. And we end up coming with Ride Together. We wrote that Ride Together song off of half a blunt. That song Ride Together was wrote off of half a blunt. Real top. No lie. No bullshit. But how we came, the chemistry, how we came with the song, about with the song, it was more like natural.
Right. It seemed natural. That song
It was
seemed
natural.
like
We wasn't.
Yeah.
We were just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Roll them blunt, nigga. Roll man. Nigga,
Yeah.
Smoke them, nigga. Pop your pill.
Right.
We was more like, and he just.
Mm-hmm.
I say by 6 months later, the Wicked East compilation came out, and that was one of the biggest compilations in Nashville.
Right. Sure was.
And the first song recorded on that was Ride Together.
Ride Together. Yeah. Yeah. Like I was telling you, man, first time I heard of that song, a girl that I knew was walking around the hood singing that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, what you sing? She just kept saying, we gonna ride together, we gonna die together, nigga, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is that? Because that was catchy. I'm like, damn, what you singing? You know what I'm saying? She like, oh, that's that East Wicked. You know what I'm saying? Wicked East or whatever. So I'm like, oh, for real? What is that on? Like, I'm thinking that's something out of town still. You know what I'm saying? She like, nah, that's I see them. They with Dante and them. I'm like, oh, for real? I gotta check them out. When I heard it, I'm like, oh, I see why she's singing it. No. That mother catchy as hell. You know what I'm saying? First time you hear it, you gonna say, who is that? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk.